What would happen if a cat, fox, and dog THERIAN experienced the same situation naturally? Situation 1, a new THERIAN arrives, the cat tenses up, jumps straight at its face, and remains aggressive. Same stimulus, different brain, the fox THERIAN gently gets down on all fours and quickly disappears, hiding. The dog THERIAN, on the other hand, gets down on all fours, approaches curiously, they sniff each other, and end up throwing these emotes. What if we repeat the experiment? Situation 2, prey appears in front of all three at the same time. The cat THERIAN goes into hunting mode, propels itself elegantly, and falls directly on the designated prey. The fox THERIAN grabs the prey with its paws, holds it tightly against its chest, and runs happily off to the corner. The dog THERIAN sees the prey but is distracted by a butterfly, it lands on its nose, and it is enchanted. 3 THERIANs, same mixed nature. If you were one, would you be a cat, fox, or dog in this test? What would happen if you were bitten by a THERIAN rabid snake and your body began to turn more and more reptilian? Day 1, you wake up feeling strange, you stop walking, you start crawling on the floor with your tongue hanging out. Day 3, your legs merge into a single tail, giant fangs, and tiny snake eyes appear. Without realizing it, you start swallowing huge amounts of food in one bite, as if your stomach had no limits. Day 5, you are now a snake skeleton, people flee around you and you chase them determinedly, your predatory instinct activated. You meet up with a friend, put on a quiet movie, but your first impulse is to eat them whole in one bite. Then you literally shed your skin, you leave your old serpentine coat behind and emerge as a completely renewed THERIAN. Now you hunt on autopilot, snake body, absolute reflexes, you catch 2 rats in a row before you can blink. If this transformation has left you in shock, save it now and send it to the friend who would clearly be a snake. THERIAN dog versus THERIAN cat, what would each do after suddenly receiving €1,000,000 in cash? Day 1, the THERIAN dog goes into full party mode, buying tons of raw meat and toys without restraint. The THERIAN cat thinks differently, it invests its share in lots of tuna, salmon, and exclusive premium food. Week 1, the dog buys a huge piece of land just to run around all the time, jump in puddles, and roll around happily. The cat, on the other hand, fills its life with extreme comfort, towers, sofas, and padded corners to sleep in all the time. Month 1, the dog discovers the real cost of maintaining the giant piece of land, which is extremely expensive, and its million melts away. The cat THERIAN still has a lot of money left and treats itself to a giant aquarium to watch fish. Then they get together, the dog confesses that it almost went bankrupt and the cat suggests that it start saving. Which one do you identify with, the impulsive buyer like the dog or the patient saver like the cat? What would happen if you fell in love with a THERIAN wolf and ended up officially dating her? Day 1, you notice something strange in her wild gaze, you can't explain it, but you like it a lot. First week, the growling and barking audios begin, you find them adorable, and you play along completely. When you suggest a romantic dinner, she tells you she'd rather walk around your house at night, following her instincts. After the walk, she makes you play ball for hours, her brain mixes romantic date with doggy play. First month, when you're alone, she sniffs you all over, then lies down at your feet like a faithful dog. Second month, you are already very much in love, you declare your love for her and she responds with a long howl to the sky. You don't understand the language exactly, but you imagine that howl means yes, and your official relationship begins. A year later, you are living together, your daily routine is to take her for a walk 3 times a day. Would you accept this relationship? What would happen if a THERIAN human were designed in a laboratory to live forever on all fours? This hybrid vial combines Homo sapiens and dog, it is not fantasy, it is a possible evolutionary experiment. First prototype, humanoid skeleton with dog mask, for legs, and cheerful, almost naive behavior typical of a puppy. Being quadrupedal takes its toll, burning hands, knees, and back, but his body adapts step by step. The spine curves and sets, remodeled vertebrae, new anatomy designed only to run like a dog. He is not alone, several skeletal THERIANs gather, form a circle, repeat rituals, synchronize movements like an organized pack. When instinct takes over, they attack as a group, their aggression seems choreographed, a strange mixture of human and canine social behavior. Between rituals, he learns those dance steps, his body mutated, his mind euphoric, his identity completely mixed up. And you are left with the scientific question, if nature played with us like this, how many more forms could we take?